Dawn of War 3 has been announced and it is official. It is coming. Oh my god. Yes. Cannot believe it. I love the first two games. I'm a big Warhammer fan. I love 40k to bits. I used to play it a lot when I was like a teenager. I used to go down to the store, paint my figures, play with them. That sounds really weird. But Night Lords, Chaos Space Marines, that was my jam. I used to love it. So, got some screenshots in the background. The announcement trailer as well in the background. Go and watch it. The announcement trailer is so good. One of the best trailers I think I've seen ever for a game when it's been announced. Absolutely unreal. Go and watch it. So let's explain Dawn of War. So Dawn of War is an RTS. The first two games are pretty different actually. So the first game is a little bit more epic battles, 40k, gloriness. The second game is a little bit more focused around squads. You control the individual units, go into cover. It's a lot more tactical. And this takes both of those elements and puts it into the new one. And that excites me a lot. So the three races to be announced already in the campaign: Space Marines, Orcs and Eldar. There probably will be more at some point, I would reckon, I don't know. Especially like Chaos Space Marines, Dark Eldar maybe. I don't know. But I reckon there'll be more announced very, very soon. So apparently the battles will be comparable to like the large scale fights in Dawn of War 1. So that's exciting. I love Dawn of War 1. I played it so much back in the day. And the fact it's going back to those sorts of roots, but also taking the elements of the second game, improving those. And they just seem to learn from their mistakes. Not mistakes as such, but they seem to learn from each game and improve it, which I appreciate a lot. So example of some of the weapons we can see inside the game. Eldar Guardians with rockets, Gatling guns, bolters, flamers. The chainsaws are devastating. And you can see a lot of blood, a lot of gore, heads coming off, that sort of stuff. Yes! Apparently this will be the most accessible RTS yet, which is that's a pretty big statement. That's a pretty big statement indeed. That makes me excited, but also a little bit nervous. Is it going to be too easy or too easy to jump into? I like jumping into a game and learning the mechanics and getting better and better, and it being quite in-depth, if that makes any sense. So the bases are back. They produce stuff like Tactical Marines, Heavy Weapon, Devastators, Dreadnought Walkers, all back in the game. And I love the fact the buildings are back. Yay! Also, you got drop pods, because the Space Marines are known for being death from above. They like to come from the sky and smack down into their enemies. That's what they like doing. So got jump packs, drop pods. Basically, the Space Marines don't like walking. Apparently, you get 3 elite slots every time you go into a battle. You can put them wherever you want to. For example, let's speak about this Space Marine Close Combat Master, which is powerful right away. Or you might want this late game ranged monster like the Imperial Knight. So he's a bit more like late game unit. It depends how you want to go about it. Do you want to go rush in, devastating attack straight away, or play the long game? So in single player, you can collect a wide range of elites. This could be a hero character, or it could be a crack unit, like an Assault Terminator. So yeah, there's a lot of options and a lot of collecting to do as well. It's basically sort of almost like you're collecting the army like outside of the real world tabletop environment. Also, we have super units, massive units in battle. These are, for example, the Space Marines have the Imperial Knight, a huge walker which just does so much damage. It's absolutely humongous compared to like the standard Space Marine, and they're pretty big anyway. These Knights have like a sweeping Gatling attack and also bombardment missiles which can just plummet from the sky and just devastate the units below. Also, you can control a giant orbital laser cannon. It sort of reminds me of that Gears of War laser thing as well. So literally it's a ship in the sky, well, not in the sky, in space, and it just does this massive beam, and you can literally just control it and drag it around and just destroy units upon units. So it does seem like the cover system is a little bit more simple now. So when these epic battles happen, once you're in cover, you should be protected by ranged fire attacks, so you should be safe, as far as I can tell. But you are open to, obviously, close combat. So if you get into cover, close combat guys come around the corners or behind you, you might be eliminated quite quickly. So what do you guys think of Dawn of War? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd appreciate all the support you can give on this video with the thumbs up and that sort of stuff. Appreciate it a lot. Hopefully we get more info soon, probably around E3. Fingers crossed. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.